Hey guys, so I'm gonna talk about how I've recently been dropping 20 bombs, and hopefully these top 10 tips can be of some use to you. Just to get a bit of perspective, I'm playing in Zimbabwe, since I'm from Africa, so the closest server to me is London, which I've got about 170 to 180 ping, if you know what that is, but yeah, anyway, let's just get straight into it. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment and let me know if this has helped you to get your own 20 bomb. So one of the first things that I'd like to emphasize on is grenades. It's always good to keep a grenade on you, or two, depending on how much space you have. I didn't, a backpack, but I've got 2 grenades on me. It helps you to create that element of surprise, because when people see a grenade, they're like, oh shit, and they start running. And already you've got the advantage because now they're scared, they're running, easier to hit them. It's just a mental thing. So as you can see here, I chuck a grenade onto someone who's doing a finisher. Now, it was just a lucky play. Yeah, it's always good, keep some grenades on you. Now I know from the beginning of the video, you would have thought, holy shit, that's a lot of stuff to remember. But if you just take each one, as you see it in the video, work on them separately, and then just try and improve them on your own. That's what will hopefully improve your whole gameplay overall in Apex Legends. Because it's not just about, oh, I want to be pro, I'm gonna be like Shroud, These guys train for hours, they play Kovac, they do hours of training. It's some hardcore stuff. Now I haven't done any of that. I've played Apex for about a year. I never was really into FPS shooter games, but I liked this game, it was fun, and that's what got me into it. And already, I'd say I'm about average. I'm not a pro, but yeah, a lot of people say that I'm better than most. And hopefully I can teach you guys something. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if you also started playing Apex as your first FPS shooter. I hear people fighting, so I start moving towards them. Yeah. Now here I'm using this object as cover. I'm shooting them, get behind cover, shoot again. And then I get behind cover again, crouching. So movement is key. Always make sure that you're protected. This one was pretty easy. I just chased up the hill with butter. And I'd advise playing Pathfinder. He's really strong because you can get into those angles that people don't expect you to be. And yeah, just overall you need to be quick with everything you do in the game. Like I'm just looting super quick, taking what I need, getting out. I'm not standing still at any point. I'm always strafing when I'm looting. I'm always crouching, moving around. That's another thing. People will see you looting, they will start shooting at you. You get downed. Boom. That's like the biggest move mistake you can make in Apex Legends, is standing still. It gets you killed. That's all I can say. So even when you're in the fight, you'll be moving left and right, strafing, AD, in case you don't know how to do that. Yeah. Now I heard people shooting, so I went back into the pit from where I came from. So overall, you need good speed, you need good movement within your fights, you need to put pressure on enemies at all times. Take advantage of cover, do some armor swaps, heals you up quickly, and loot only what you need. Don't spend too much time looting. And be aware of where the enemies are, find out where their locations are. It helps you to attack them. Use grenades, effective. and have a comfortable loadout, as well as being unpredictable. You don't want them to know what you're gonna do, because it makes it easier for them to hit you. Yeah, it all meshes in together as a big combo. But yeah, I'd say if you can improve on each and one of these things, you'll be a god within a couple months of just grinding and practicing this stuff. I've only played Apex for a year. I have had no experience with other FPS shooter games, and yeah, so far it's worked out great for me. Just been watching streamers, watching how they play, trying to emulate it, copy it myself. I think that's the thing, you need to be receptive and you need to allow yourself to learn from other people. If you think, oh, I'm the best, or you know, I know what I'm doing, but I can't get 20 bombs because of SBMM, it's not true, dude. Just keep improving. So if you watch me in a few seconds, I'm going to be ducking behind a table, and that basically saves my life. As you can see, I was strafing and going up and down behind that table, and that's what saved my ass, because that Pathfinder is really good. So always do that. Try to get cover any objects you can. I did an armor swap because I can hear people coming. I instantly start healing because I've got half health. And the next thing on my mind is I need to reload my R99 because it's not loaded. So boom, I load it. Someone pushes me. Take them out. Go for an armor swap quick. Even though it's a white shield, doesn't matter. Do another armor swap. Now again, I was missing my shots, but because of the pressure, I'm in his face and I'm like being very aggressive. He gets scared and he starts running away. And sometimes that's the worst thing to do, is to run away. Because in Apex, the animation of you running away, when you get shot at, you get slowed down. So it's sometimes better to just turn around and shoot back instead of running. You'll find so many times, just by turning around, instead of running, shoot at them, they won't expect it, and they'll get surprised, and they'll be like, holy shit, and then they'll back off of you. And yeah, you just gotta create that impression that you are aggressive, and you're gonna fight back, and you'll put them in their place. They get scared. That's what happens, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So already I can see a GB ult on the left side. I'm pushing. I didn't even loot that much. My teammate stole my purple shield, but who gives a fuck? He went off and did his own thing. That's his problem, not mine. To be honest, some of these randoms, you just gotta leave them. Do what they want to do. Just work on yourself. You'll see I get this 20 bomb and I'm solo half the game. The guy didn't even help me with half the fights. Grenades. Use grenades. They're important. As you can see, I knocked his shield. Flesh, and then easily got down. Now the Jibby's a bit slimy. Couldn't find him. I think he bamboozled me a bit, yeah. But I'm not worrying about thirsting. The first thing you need to do is find the Jibby, because I don't know where he is. And that is key. You gotta know where they are. You gotta, yeah. And you see there, I punched him instead of shooting, because Chibi's got the advantage. It's his shield, he can hide inside. So either you just gotta play smart with your gun, or punch them when they're in between the Chibi dome. So another thing I want to talk about is comfortable loadouts. If you've got a comfortable loadout, it makes it easier for you to pop off in games. Learn the guns, learn their recoil patterns, learn how to control them. Basically just understand each gun, how to use them, in which situation would you use them. Because a lot of guns are situational. You got the Peacekeeper, which is good up close, but from a far distance it's not that effective. So yeah, just Learn guns, get good with all of them. Don't just choose one type of loadout all the time. That's really bad because you need to learn all the guns. You're not always going to have them, so you need to learn them. So you see, my shield was fully broken, so I made sure I healed first, then pushed back into the fight. Now you see there, I was crouching in the ditch, and that helped me because it made me less visible to him. He couldn't see me that well, so he was missing me. And that's another thing, is just always be unpredictable. Move in ways that people don't expect you to move. Because if you stand still, or if you don't strafe, you will get killed. Because it's easier to hit something that's still than something that's moving. And yeah, so immediately I'm pushing. I didn't even loot, I just went straight into the fight.
Just a minute until the ring closes. At least
And I remained calm there because I could see the lifeline was pretty good. So I knew I had to keep my posture and just fight back, not run away because you get killed. Now here, when I try to get out, I don't go super far. I go just behind a rock, heal up enough because I know I've got a gold shield, and then fight back. I don't run away because that will get you killed. And you see that movement? Like I was dodging all the Peacekeeper bullets. That's what you need to do. You need to keep moving around, dodging, crouching, strafing. It's all about movement. I can guarantee you now that if you improve your movement in the game, you'll overall become better in all the fights that you encounter. So now this part's pretty boring. There was no one to find. I was just looting because there was one squad left. And I was kind of lucky because it was a full squad. I had 18 kills. So I knew as long as it's 2 people, it's a 20 bomb. I can take them. Now sometimes it's good to get the care packages, like now, because I'm still looking for them. I don't know where they are. I thought, let me just get the care package. They might come to me, I might meet them, who knows. So I've been talking a lot, but you guys are not going to be able to grasp all of this at one time. I know it's a lot to take in. There's a whole bunch of different things I've talked about, but just focus on one thing at a time. Improve it in your game every day. Say, okay, I'm going to try and improve my movement, and just do that continuously with each thing. Improve movement, improve your general awareness, improve your dodging skills, practice in the firing range, dodge some, maybe a teammate can fight with you, dodge him, you can go one-on-one with a Peacekeeper, try dodge the bullets, stuff like that. It really helps you to understand how best to dodge, because sliding and dodging is really useful. Jumping is effective, but not always. It can get you killed. So as you can see here, I can see that they're shooting at me, and this is all about awareness. I'm trying to find out where they are, so I baited them a bit. Now I know where they are. I'm gonna make a smart play by pushing towards them, right? In their face. They can be sniping me right now. They get off 1 or 2 shots. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'll heal up, I've got a gold shield. Now they're trying to push me because they think, ah, oh, there's 2 of us, 1 of him. I've got a Mastiff. And just like that, you can outsmart 2 guys because you're playing aggressively and smart. You're thinking about, okay, let me do this, and it'll catch them off guard. Being unpredictable. It all gets put together, and that's what makes you a good player. Just keep practicing these things, and you'll get there.